ladies and gentlemen, actually, I feel really excited because I feel like we are going on this TV show, Africa on the Move. If you have a business, right, this is the only destination, Africa on the Move. Today I have IDG. You heard about them, maybe you never see them. IDG is Independent Driver Guild. They've been fighting for TSC drivers right for over 3 years. And within 2 years, they have over 70,000 drivers. Thank you for coming, guys.
You're welcome.
My guest, you have, I'm going to start with Michelle, ladies first. And you have Aziz right there.
Absolutely.
Thank you guys for coming.
You're welcome.
All right. I'm very impressed the job you're doing for the drivers. And again, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
So today we're going to talk about, first part of the show, we're going to talk about the presentation of IDG. When did you create it? And what did you do since you've been created?
Yep.
How many drivers do you have? So on and so on.
So thanks a lot for having us. That's an honor to really, be in the show and be able to talk to your viewers about IDG. Like you said, we are a union that represents all the app-based drivers around New York. And we've been created in 2016. And ever since then, a lot of things have happened. And I'm going to give Michelle the honor, the chance to kind of let everyone know what we've been doing.
Actually, when we started, there's always something called trust factor, right? When we started going out in the lots, talking to drivers about their rights, they're like, yeah, nobody's going to do anything. People always say that. They come and say, yes, we're creating a union. Nothing ever happens. And so I
had the same reaction too, as well.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So going past the negativity is actually hard. However, if you feel in your heart that there's something that can be done, you just push forward through thick and thin. And the drivers that you capture, that trust you, that want to see what happens, they go along with you for the ride. When we started for a simple campaign, tipping, which was a right under service. Most app-based, most drivers, anyone who does any service industry job always gets tips. And what Uber did was they took that right away from the drivers by taking it off. Initially in the contract with the passengers, they said, gratuity may be included, right? So these passengers thought all along they were paying a tip. So they didn't know until this campaign started that there was no tip involved. So it was just getting that, winning that one milestone made the drivers start saying, oh, maybe we should pay attention to IDG and what they're doing. And then we got to the next campaign, which was simple dignity at the airport lots. There were no place for the drivers to even relieve themselves.
Oh, thank you so much. You know, when I drink my coffee in the morning, I really need to use the bathroom.
Exactly.
Definitely.
Exactly. And we went on a crusade of asking, even for just porta potties at the lots. So finally we got them. And we still even had to fight to keep them clean because there was so much usage in one day.
Wow.
Because of the amount of drivers that came through there, that they started out with 2, and then from 2 went to 4. So each lot now at LaGuardia and JFK now has those porta potties. We essentially were agreed.
So actually, I'm so sorry to interrupt you. This is very important. So can you tell me where drivers, if you want to use the bathroom, where do you have to park your car?
Well, they used to just go along the walls.
No, now.
Yeah,
Oh, now.
Now
Yeah,
that's like
where they park your car?
parking.
Because I don't know about it.
Yeah,
You know,
actually, that's something also we tackle. Throughout the years. That's part of our accomplishment. Something that definitely we are fighting. We are still fighting because we got relief stands, throughout the city, but that's just not enough. We only got a few compared to
19.
19, to be exact, compared to like almost, 200,000 drivers
Wow.
on the roads all the time. And this became a very big issue because, I mean, people want to just park for a minute, run to the restroom, or even run to, to buy a coffee or whatever. But by the time you get back to your vehicle, it's either booted or ticketed or sometimes even towed. And that's a big problem. And we address it with DOT to kind of change all those relief stands, those stands that only said taxi stand, to add taxi/FHV
Good.
to include everyone. I mean, they've been doing, they've been able to change a couple, but that's still not, Let me generalize just for the sake of time.
Okay.
We are out here, IDG is out here fighting for drivers. By anything that drivers bring, we pay attention to it. And trust me, we thought drivers don't have a lot of problems. But what we realize is that's more than we can ever imagine. And unless you were connecting to the industry, you have no idea. And trust me, we didn't know most of those issues. But the cool thing is that opened up our eyes to realize that we have much more to do than what we actually initially thought we was going to do.
Okay. One of the things you guys do, one of the things you guys help the drivers is the activation.
The activation is very important, and that's something we deal with on a daily basis. And Michelle actually worked directly, on deactivation, so she can give you a little more input about deactivation.
Ladies first. I mean, yeah, actually, this is the month of
the ladies,
right?
yeah. So you gotta let the ladies,
so you gotta let
do the
ladies
talking,
talk. Okay,
So
Michelle,
first time we'll just sit back and let them do it. So.
Well, the thing with deactivation is drivers get deactivated on the base of customer complaints a lot. And the customers actually tell stories a lot, all to save a fare. And that one story that they could have saved to save $30 or $40 has caused a driver to lose his livelihood. And
even $10 sometimes.
Yeah.
5 too, right? So the thing is, when drivers come in, we go through their phone to see what the messages are. And then we figure out what is, because Uber does not tell them why they're actually deactivated, or Lyft or Juno. So we have to figure it out for the drivers. So helping them build a story behind the case is what we have to do in order to help them. So we're constantly fighting to get more specific explanation as to why the drivers, so we can actually help them the right way instead of figuring it when it's not actually that reason at all.
Okay, I have a friend who asked me a question. This is very important. He said, why do you have to come to see you? I mean, why does he have to come to see you guys instead of going directly to Uber to be reactivated?
It's never worked if you go directly to Uber to do it. And one reason why you have to go through IDG is the fact that you need a strong union behind you. Anytime you fight something, make sure you have a group, a platform, a bigger voice that can back up your claims. So coming through us just makes sense, and that's the right thing everyone should do. Every single driver need to join IDG to build that power they need to be able to fight deactivation. They cannot go directly to Uber and say, reactivate me. It just don't work that way.
Okay.
There is a process.
Okay.
And that's why they come to us, and we help them through the process that's established. And sometimes it works, sometimes it don't, based on whatever the driver did.
Okay.
Because, yes, we help everyone, but let's be reasonable. There are certain things we tell drivers, please, don't do it. Even though you have us backing you up, don't stop no customer in your vehicle and come to us and ask for deactivation. Like, we're not gonna look at you.
Yeah, but
Right.
this is where the good lawyers are, you know.
Right.
So,
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
you are driver's lawyer, so you are able to fix any problem.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just kidding.
No, we can't fit any
Yeah,
problems.
we
we
fix
can
a
fit
lot of
some
things, yeah.
problems, but we actually ask drivers when they come for help, be honest.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Be honest.
That's true. So now, you have over 70,000 drivers. So, did they contribute?
Actually, I'll
did
correct
they
that.
help you?
I'll correct that.
Okay, sorry.
We represent all the app-based drivers.
Update drivers.
All of them.
Okay.
So either they are due-paying members or soon-to-be due-paying members or not. But if you are a driver, IDG is there to help you. And that's in your best interest as a driver
So
to
there's
come
a
join
membership.
IDG.
There's a
There's a
membership.
membership.
Yes.
Okay.
And the membership is $18 a month,
This is nothing.
which is next to nothing.
Yeah.
And that's $18 that will empower you as a driver and come be part of a platform that's growing, that's giving you enough force, that's giving you a bigger voice than you have. Because trust me, people been driving taxi around New York City for God knows how many years. They never had any kind of representation whatsoever, none. If they have a problem, they will reach out to a friend, they kind of talk about it amongst themselves until it hits a dead end. Nothing happened. But now, ever since IDG came into place, every single day we have our office almost going 24 hours. Drivers are coming because now they know they can go somewhere and get some help. That's something that was non-existent. And that's the reason why they need to join and empower that.
Are you satisfied of the driver? You have a good feedback from them?
Yes, absolutely. We have a good feedback because IDG been growing. The numbers been growing and drivers are finding out. The pace is a little slower, but at least we got confidence that they are getting the word. Now they are coming and we're going to encourage them to come more.
Okay. So, the last message to drivers?
You have to trust someone. And in your gut, if you see that someone is doing something on your behalf, trust that they care enough. And because we also are drivers, it matters even more for us. Because what we do for you, we do for ourselves.
Oh, you guys drive too, right?
Yes.
Oh, wow. That's impressive. Making some money. All right. So, you have good already?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Work for it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Oh, wow, that's an amazing show. All right, thank you.
One month ago today, a driver got killed in the Bronx. His name is Daniel. Just like a normal day, left his wife and his young son, decided to go to work, make some money, provide for his family. Left in good terms, even got a time to joke with his wife and kids before heading out. Routine, normal things. But there was something very abnormal that day. Because the wife got that knock. That knock that no wife wanna get. No husband, no mother, no sister, no family member wanna get that knock late at night to say, well, your husband's not coming home tonight. Because someone out there decided he was gonna end that person's life that night. That's totally wrong.
That's unjust. And that's something that all of us are facing.
And I'm not going to say much because I believe that the most important person is here and can speak for herself. And she can tell us a little bit about her husband.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
My name is Africatvusa.net. I'm the wife of Daniel Gendano, the taxi driver that I know everybody knows your story already. So
Take your time.
my husband is gone, but not forgotten. And the hardest part of the story is the person who took his life is still out there. And I need justice. I need justice. I know it's not only for me and my family, but for everybody. Because if that can happen to my husband, that can happen to anybody out there. That's why we need to fight for justice. Because it has been so hard for me and my son. Even this morning, we were in the kitchen. My son saw somebody through the window, and he was telling me, "Mommy, look, Daddy. Mommy, look, Daddy." Where he was saying it over and over, and I went to the window. Nobody was there. And what I wanted to be able to give him an answer anytime he asked me what happened to my daddy. I want to tell him, and I would be happy if I can tell him, but the person who did it face justice. The person who does it got arrested. Because my husband wake up every morning to go out there, make some money so we can pay bills, we can live our life. He was trying to do everything on the right way. And that just happened to him just like that. Somebody just decided to kill him for no reason. Because I know that my husband don't have nothing with that person. Nothing. Because he's a very hardworking man. He don't talk to nobody. He's very gentle, respectful, always smiling, full of life. I don't know. I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say. Anytime I'm outside, I'm not safe. I'm not feeling safe. I'm not feeling comfortable anywhere no more. Because I know maybe the person is near me. I don't know. I don't know. I just want justice for me and my family, for everybody. I want the person to face justice. And I wanted to tell all travelers to be careful out there. because there is a lot of crazy people. You don't need to do nothing. You don't need to even say something for them to kill you. The way I feel, I don't want nobody to feel like that because it's very terrible. I miss my husband so much, and I know my son does it too.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching Africa on the Move. My next guest, she's a songwriter, singer, dancer, producer. She does all of this. How are you?
I'm good.
She's from Ivory Coast, right?
Yes, Ivory Coast.
Okay, your name is G Max.
Mas G.
Oh, Mas G.
Yes.
So, what is your real name? Is
Masani Fofana.
Masani Fofana.
Yeah.
Where did you get that
Masani
from?
G Fofana.
Oh, what does mean G? What is G?
G is my daddy's name, Jiba.
Oh, Jiba.
Yes.
Okay. So you're from Ivory Coast.
Yes. I'm
And
from
your
Ivory Coast.
parents?
My
your-
parents from Guinea.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you live in New York City.
Yeah.
So when did you come here?
I come here 2014.
Okay.
January 24.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
So if I ask you to introduce yourself to our viewers, what will you tell them about you?
Like what?
If I ask you to tell me about your music style
Yeah.
and what you do, what would you tell our viewers?
Hi, my name is Masani Fofana, and my artist name is Mas G. I'm from Ivory Coast, and come here in 2014, and start. Music just come in my life, like I told you, like I come in my dream, and I wake up and I talk to my sister that I'm gonna sing. She just was there. Oh, you're gonna sing, and she said everything is possible in this life. And she just said that like that, but she didn't know that I was serious about. And again, I talked to my brother, and my brother said, before you start singing, buy one piano. Before he said that, I ordered piano online.
Wow.
And yes. The next
And-
day, and I got a piano.
And you started
I
playing.
start playing with the piano, and my dad was like, you playing, but you don't sing. I said, it's gonna come.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm playing around the piano, and 2015 the song just coming.
For how long did you
Yeah.
learn piano? For how long?
No,
1 week, 2 days?
piano is not like a 1 week. I didn't know how to play the piano. Even now, I don't know how to play piano good, but if it come to make beat, create song, I just play, and everything just come.
You said you had a dream. Someone came in your dream
Yeah,
and tell you,
yeah,
listen, get up the bed and start singing, right?
yeah.
So tell me a little bit about who's that person who came in your dream and tell you that?
And like I told you, I cannot tell you the person, but somebody just give me something in a dream. Like I sent that person to go buy something different. He just buy me something that say this one, do it. Like 2 times.
So who was
I
that?
say it's not this. I
Who's
want
that
you to
person?
go
Is
buy.
is it a parent of you, a
Yeah,
relative?
my parents.
So who's that person?
No, I can't tell you. I'm sorry.
Wow. You can tell me, is it a taboo?
And no.
You can't tell
No,
nobody?
he just buy me instrument.
Okay.
just go buy me 2
nobody,
times, yeah.
Nobody knows about your story?
My dad, my mom, no.
Okay.
Yeah,
tell me.
because in her family, they all sing, but their parents didn't allow them to do like I'm
So
doing right
why
now.
you don't want to tell our viewers who came in your dream to give you that things? Why you don't want to tell that?
Because I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's amazing.
This is me and my dream.
So how many
and
songs you have now?
I have a lot of songs.
How many songs?
More than 10.
You told me
Yeah,
you can write a song,
Yeah.
3 songs a day, right?
yeah.
How
I
that
don't
can be
write it
possible?
down. I just got new song every day.
You got new song
Anytime
every
I
day.
got song, I just put in my phone and I put in my computer. I just keep it.
Okay.
Like yesterday, I was walking around and something just come in my hair. I put in my phone.
All right. So how many songs you have now? 100?
too much.
Wow.
Too much, yeah.
Do you have any album?
Yes, I have album online.
Okay.
Yeah. It's called Siraka Jameda on 2016.
Are
in
people
Ivory
buying
Coast.
it? People are
yeah,
buying it?
people buying it.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So you have a clip, right? You
Yes.
told me that you made that clip.
Yeah, I made a
Okay,
yesterday.
okay, I'm gonna ask them to play it, and then you come back here.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. All right, wow, that's amazing. That's interesting.
Yeah, thank you so much.
So you sing in Mandingo,
Yeah,
right?
in Mandingo.
Do you speak in French and in English too?
Of course, I
Okay.
speak French and Mandingo.
So what does mean?
Munkoso means why. Why I have to cry? Why I have to be sad?
So answer to your question. Why do you have
Yeah.
to cry? Something wrong
Yeah.
with you in your life?
Of course.
Okay, tell
Why
me what happened.
anything I'm trying to do, people just there to say no.
Really?
You can't do that.
Okay.
You have
Like
to,
what?
Yeah.
Give me an example.
Like
of,
my music, like everything I'm trying to do in my life, there's always somebody there who gonna say something about me. Even my parents want to support me. Somebody will come and tell them. Sometimes if people from here invite artists from Ivory Coast or Africa, or there's some people here, the DJ, or let me give a shout out to DJ Baini and Sekupa Balomba, the reggae guy here. Some people, they invite me for their event to go perform.
at least do you have one show a week?
Not really a
Okay.
week. Not.
So that's why you're here in this TV
Yeah,
show.
that's
so
why
people,
I'm here for
people
people
can
to
know
see me
you.
and contact me. I want to dance every day.
Okay.
I like to dance.
And I like the
Yeah.
clip. You told me yesterday that you made that clip
I made it.
and you videotape it
Yes,
and then you edited it.
yes.
So how do you film yourself dancing? Tell me how you do it.
Like you see my camera right there? This one I take with me and I just look for the special place that I want it. Or special image that I want, just put it.
So you
Camera
work by
some-
yourself?
I work by myself.
Why? Because you want to make all this money by yourself, for
No,
yourself,
not
right?
because of myself, because the people, those I want to be with me, I don't know if they don't believe me or right now don't make money, they don't want to waste their time for me.
Okay.
So I don't want to know what I want, I don't want to know what I'm doing.
Okay.
So that's what I'm
I
doing.
take that
everything right
promise.
now.
If
Yeah.
people don't want to be with you, I will be with you from
Okay.
today, okay?
Thank you so
So
much.
thank you for coming here.
Thank you so
And
much.
anytime you have something, come in the show, okay?
Okay, thank you
I
so
really
much.
appreciate
Thank
that.
you so much.
Thank you. Do you have one last message to our viewers,
Of
the
course,
people?
yeah, of course.
Look at that camera right there.
I just wanted to say
No, here.
people
Look at here.
that here is Africa Move. Come and share your story. Come here. We have everything here.
Thank you
I
so
am
much.
Mas G. Thank you so much.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.